to Zill. Today we are going to be seeing about mathematical functions. Mathematical functions we already previously discussed like arithmetical operator. We have like addition, subtraction, multiplications. These also as a mathematical functions only we have been used. But other than this, we have some more mathematical functions which are not given as an operator. If I want to work like to find the square root of a number or a power or a factorial or a log x exponential like trigonometry functions, these type of functions if I want to work on the mathematical calculations, then we need to go for mathematical functions. In python we have to perform that we have a math functions. We have our math module. In that module we have list of functions. In that module we can perform basic arithmetical like fundamentals of mathematical operations like c. We can perform some of the like c floor basics functions also we can perform trigonometrical also we can perform, and we can perform advanced concepts also we can perform. Mathematical of advanced also we can perform in this module. In this module we have list of functions that will going to be seen like before. If you want to work with our python module, first we need to go with import pre-required import math. Math is a module. In that module we have list of functions. What are the functions actually present? Like trigonometry, like basics, like advanced, whatever I want to see. Simple, we have a dir directory is a one function. Here I am giving our module name. Here I am giving the module name and I am run and executing this. You can see the complete output of that. See, we have advanced concept a cos h, a sin h, a tan 2. These are called advanced. Other than this, simple, if mathematical like CL also we have degree, exponent like log x, and trigonometrical like sine square, tan h. These are our like radius, power. These are basics, and pi. These are the basic functions. And trigonometrical functions also we have like tan and sine, and cos also we have. Yeah, see, we have the cos. These are our trigonometrical functions. I want to use these all functions for in advanced math, in the advanced mathematical. So you can see how many list of functions we have. You can see with the dir math. So we'll see one example on it. We'll see one small example. So now I want to import already. So I am taking one variable like a number. I am taking like a number is one variable. Number equals to, I am taking like 5.7. Number equals like 5.7. So if I want to perform, see, if I want to perform like two functions I want to perform here like seal. Nothing but is like a sealing. Its method is like seal. It's nothing but sealing. What is meant by this function? What this function is going to be? Sealing in general terms we can say is the ceiling is a top roof. So whenever we pass any number, it goes to the top range. It goes on to the nearest, rounding a number to a nearest. If I given a seal as a number, if I say seal as a number, it is a floating number 5.7. 5.7, it see like a top means the nearest of 5.7 is like 6. 5 point level is like 5.7 is like 6. If I try to print this, I'm trying to print this, I'm saving this example, you can see. Okay. I'm not calling it. I need to pre-call with any function is present in the math module. So I need to call with the prefix with math dot c. Now you can see the output like 6. If you given like 8, the nearest is 6 on always. It will go with 6. If you give like 3, if you give like 3, the nearest always it goes to the round up. It will go to only 6. Again it will go to the 6. If you give 5.1 also, it go with the 6. It points about all about nearest. Same way we have floor. Floor means floor is nothing but or down. Floor is nothing but flooring. It about see about lower nearest one. Nearest one of a lower. If 5.7 lower nearest is not goes to 1, it goes to 5 only. It goes with a value round to down. It goes to now down nearest integer. Saving this example, if I run k, if math dot, see let's go with the 5. If you given anything, if you given 5.9 also, it will go with 5 only. See, it will go with the 5. It gives about downwards. A floor thinks about only with the down, and seal with thinks about only the top, like ceiling. It thinks about only ceiling. Next, if I want to perform like square, if I want to perform like some square is nothing but calculate the square root of a non-negative number. Square root will find about only the non-negative number, like print math dot square, math dot square root sqrt, math dot square root. What is the square root of like 64? If I given 64, if we go with the square root of 64, 8 square, 8 is the 64. So we used to get the output like 8.0. 8.0. The resulting is float. The result value is like float. The negative number we can't pass. Can't about as a negative number. This is about square. Next. We have one more function like power. If I want to find anything of the power, if you go with the power function, it is used to raise the number x to the power of y. It is like x to the power of y. If I go with 2 comma 3, 2 power 3 is 8. But in Python we already have an operator exponential, that there also that operator also you can use, but you can use functions also. Next, if it comes under trigonometrical function, this is all about like basics. This is all about our basics. If it comes under trigonometrical functions, now I am going with the trigonometrical functions. First I want to use what is the pi value. We used to write 3.14. Pi value we used to be written like that. So I want to print what actual value of the pi value. Math dot pi. I'm saving this. I'm just running. See, 3.141. 3.141 is the pi value. Same way, I want to find the radius. If you want to find the radius in max, we use dot pi divided by 4. When you divide it with 4, 45 degrees is the radius. If you want to find the radius, like see 0.715, it's converting like the float. converting, it is nothing but a 45 degrees in radius. It converts into the 45 degrees in like a radius. It's all about radius. Radius. So if you want to perform like tan 45 is 1. Tan pi slash 4. Hmm. Math dot. See 0.999 is the approximate value was 1. It is nothing but a the output is like a 1. So, like this you can find sine theta, you can find cos theta, anything. What are the methods we have present that you can perform? That you can perform. That we can perform. And these operations actually, these mathematical functions actually where it is going to be used in real time. I want to I want to use this mathematical function in real time. To use this operation in real time we use for the gaming applications like angles and jumps in games. Like there we can use that math.sine and math.cos we can use, and GPS and location tracking. If you want to find the GPS and location tracking, we use the radius and we use the hypoth functions we can use there. And if I want to find the scientific calculations like advanced I want to find, you can go with the log, math lot logs. And if I want to perform the robotics rotations and distance, there we use the pi, and there we can use the a tan 2. Like this, these are the functions in real time we are going to be used. And one of the best example in that our daily life we can say, if you want to calculate, if you want to calculate EMI, if you want to calculate of a banking application, if you are working in the real time as a banking applications, I want to perform like EMI. If you want to calculate like EMI is nothing but use to calculate the into principal amount into monthly rate of interest, monthly rate of interest, monthly rate of interest into 1 plus 1 plus monthly rate of interest to the power of n, and it's divided by 1 plus 1 plus monthly interest rate power of n, power of n is nothing but number of months installment, power of n, and the base minus 1, it's power but 1 plus r minus 1. If you want to perform like this stuff operations, if you want to perform 1 plus r power n, then you use power, then you need to use a function like power. Without using that power we can't able to calculate that one. There in the scenario, just an example, in a real time like banking application, if you want to calculate like EMI, we use their mathematical functions. This is all about mathematical functions. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel.